They're afraid of you. They're scared of the Lakers.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Now Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his score.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Now here is Davis. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And stolen by Murray. Barton kicks to Murray. Back to Barton. Here's Gordon. The Lakers with the rebound. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Jokic, following the basket by MP. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Cannot help but to love the court sense and the vision. That's a terrific find by MP.
Barton with a screen on Westbrook. For 3, Murray. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking.
If you drive and it ain't there, just...
All right. Look who's coming under the ball. Get loud. Here they are.
Some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Denver also making some changes. Najee's checked in. And Monte Morris subbed in for Will Barton. Now, here is Morris. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Will it go? Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Morris can't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
MP, no good. Nuggets have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Howard, the pass to Nunn. MP dishes to Howard. And the pass to James. And James throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Murray sets a screen for Rivers. Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Good D by James.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
MP finds James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's sent back by Howard. Jokic with the bucket. And here's MP for 3. And he got that one up in time.
That's the end of the first period, which is 4. The Lakers, 18. The Nuggets, 7.
They don't want to test you, MP.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Johnson, MP out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Daniel Tice, and it's Monk in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He added 37 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Barton against MP. Pass to Cousins. Over Tice. No good from Cousins.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a 3-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Now here's Cousins. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Daniel Tice. Anthony comes in for Johnson. LeBron's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Najee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Morris kicks to Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Murray following the basket by MP. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Passes it to Nunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Nunn, following the score by Jamal Murray. And MP with the basket on the assist by Anthony. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Morris passes to Murray. Here's Najee, covered by Anthony. And Anthony sends it back. Jokic sets the screen for Rivers. Jokic trying to free himself up, and James pulls it down.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
36. The Nuggets, 13.
We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Rivers in at the 3, the small forward. And foul on the shot.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Barton passes to Murray. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop.
That's an awful call! What did you
That's
see
his
there,
second
Rex?
personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray.
When you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star.
Dwight Howard is checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's Barton after the basket by Los Angeles.
And you
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul. In for the Nuggets. At the line for the Nuggets.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 3.
The Lakers 6-10. Your Laker girls.
Just give the rock to MP.
Game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Davis. Then it's MP. And it's none in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. MP, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Rivers against Anthony. Rivers passes to Najee. Back to Rivers. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Here's Jokic, and Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
The 3 from MP. And again, the Lakers no good. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And
Lakers foul. Kendrick Nunn. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line of the Nuggets. In the Nuggets.
Nice hands, MP. Nice hands.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jokic finds Murray. Morris outside.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Cousins. Rebounded by the Lakers. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left wing, to the middle, and stolen by Barton. Here's the break. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And they really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just 1 left here to go against the Nuggets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a mirror. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Cousins, the pass to Jokic. Back to Cousins. No good with the triple. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson finds MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 33 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So
That's the game, folks. Your Lakers win.
Time to get into postseason mode, MP.
81. The the Nuggets.